There's a lot of rumblings in Westminster at the moment, and they started particularly in earnest yesterday when Jacob Rees-Mogg complained that a potential three-line whip that has been demanded of Conservative MPs tomorrow, on Monday, is an opportunity to force, by the Prime Minister, is an opportunity to force the Conservative Party to accept the deal that Rishi Sunak has negotiated. Now, the slight problem is that Jacob Rees-Mogg has also suggested that there's a constitutional impropriety in having lined up the King to meet Ursula von der Leyen with the idea that maybe this will be called the Windsor Agreement or something, and that therefore the loyalists in the DUP, they are loyalists, the Ulster Unionists, the various factions will get behind the deal because the King is involved, because the King is approving of it, because the King would always approve of it. It would always be signed off by the King. So this is Jacob Rees-Mogg making a fuss over something which is simply a constitutional necessity. The King would always be involved in rubber stamping whatever has been agreed by Parliament. So the King would always be involved in this. It's not a constitutional impropriety. Jacob Rees-Mogg is causing a problem. And of course, this problem is then echoed by Sammy Wilson, the DUP man who was very much in evidence last week. He is saying that it is shocking bringing the king into this debate. Anyway, at the moment, the King is taking a back seat. Ursula von der Leyen is not coming to Windsor. She is, however, meeting Rishi Sunak tomorrow, and we'll see where this goes. I think that the DUP, frankly, need to be put in their place. I think that this agreement needs to be pushed forward, and we need to draw a line under the nonsense. Actually, the agreement that currently exists in the Northern Ireland Protocol gives Northern Ireland huge advantages insofar as it can trade with the South and with Britain. There are huge advantages in that, and there will be huge disadvantages, I suspect, in any sort of arrangement, particularly one that involves lots of bits of paper, more red tape, simply to trade effectively with our own country. To have accepted Brexit without sorting out Northern Ireland, without sorting out a replacement for the Dublin III protocol, without having sorted out what to do with future immigration, is to have agreed something of monumental stupidity. That is down to Boris Johnson's oven-ready agreement. It was not oven-ready. He got it through Parliament by not giving parliamentarians time to inspect the details of the withdrawal agreement or the TCA, by pushing it through. And now, of course, Parliament and Conservative MPs are saying, well, we want time to read the detail on this deal that Rishi Sunak has agreed. Well, if they want time to do that now, why didn't they ask for time to do it when we were looking at the details of the Brexit arrangement, of the withdrawal? You can't have it both ways. These Conservative MPs, I'm afraid, are being rather stupid, and probably the solution is for Rishi Sunak to simply withdraw the whip from the extreme Brexiteers and say, be done with it, go, because these people are causing too much of a problem. Jacob Rees-Mogg, anyway, is practically gone. He's decided he's got a better career in telly, as has Nadine Dorries, and of course, what's his name? Matt Hancock in his stationery cupboard. It's moved all the way to Australia and back. With what purpose? None at all, except to make it quite clear that his future is not in Parliament.